Never underestimate your power to change yourself. Never overestimate your power to change others. H. Jackson Brown, Jr. The art of mindful acceptance can best be described as the art of letting go. Once you've done everything in your power to solve a problem, you've done all you can. So at that point, worry and stress is counterproductive. Note that letting go of the stress and anxiety doesn't necessarily mean letting go of the problem itself. For example, suppose you have a car payment coming up, and you don't have the money to pay for it. This would probably naturally cause you anxiety. If after brainstorming for solutions you find that you still don't have the money to pay the car payment, then at that point you've done all you can. So at that point, you let go of the anxiety associated with the problem. That doesn't mean that you let go of the car payment. You'll make the payment when you can. In this case, letting go just means that you won't have to worry about not making the car payment. The energy you might have used worrying about the situation could be put to better use in trying to come up with solutions. Let's try another example. This one's a bit tougher. Imagine you're in a relationship. You feel that your partner doesn't spend enough time with you. You offer suggestions on activities you can do together, only to be met with resistance or excuses about why your partner doesn't have the time to participate in such an activity. Once you've done everything you can to persuade your partner to spend more time with you, if you still aren't getting the results you want, it's time to practice letting go. This doesn't necessarily mean that you let go of your relationship with your partner. It just means that you let go of the anxiety associated with the problem. Once you let go of that anxiety, you may find that your partner will actually want to spend more time with you because you're less stressed out. But even if this is not the case, you've let go of the stress associated with an unresponsive partner. Mindful acceptance is observing and describing the thoughts and feelings that cause you anxiety, worry, or stress in the present moment. As you examine these thoughts and feelings by focusing on them one at a time, ask yourself which of these thoughts and feelings concern the things that you have the power to change. Make a conscious decision to focus your energy only on the things in your life that you do have the power to change. If you spend your time focusing on the things you can't change, you're not using your energy to focus on the things that you can change. Make a conscious choice right now that you will not feed your negative thoughts and feelings by giving in to them. If you give in to those automatic thought and feeling processes by lending mental energy to them, you're engaging in a ruminating cycle. Realize that it's natural to have negative thoughts and feelings, but having them doesn't mean that they have to control your life. Learn to trust your own inner wisdom. Another key to mindful acceptance is an understanding that anxiety has a useful purpose. It's nature's way of letting us know that there's something wrong. Your anxiety protects you from harm, but sometimes it may do its job too well. Ask your anxiety if it's trying to protect you from something that you can't change. Try this mental exercise. Picture yourself thanking your anxiety for protecting you, and say to your anxiety, "I'm now using my own inner wisdom to make positive choices in my own life." Mindful acceptance teaches us that each mistake is an opportunity for growth. Each mistake also contains a lesson. If you never made a mistake, you'd never have an opportunity to learn and grow. In mindful acceptance, you learn to accept your mistakes as signs that you're becoming a stronger and wiser individual. This is the art and the essence of mindful acceptance.